Hello and welcome back to the channel. So, in the last episode, we ended up killing another beholder, and we didn't buff. So we luckily, this guy did not petrify phallic and end my game. And then, before that, we had some more terrible mage fights in the tavern. But the most interesting part was we came across an aboleth, and he sent us to kill this Quilu woman who was very rude to us earlier. And she's a drow, so I got no problems killing her. So what we're going to do, I'm not going to underestimate, or I'm going to at least try not to underestimate any fights at this point anymore. So we are going to do some actual buffing.
What is it now?
Hope, courage, resist fear. Everyone's got their stone skins, protection from evil radius. I want. Ik wil. I don't think we need to use impervious sanctity of the mind, but we'll do an entropy shield.
This spell is ready to fly. Of course.
Yep. How can I help? Yes.
Give the men cat's grace. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Actually, Ari, you can hang on to yours.
I'll do it.
Animan, you... Actually, no, you keep doing what you're doing. And you go ahead and give me a recitation of prayer.
Manus, potentis,
Insurgence, culture, imperium.
Give this back to Emmeline, please. Put that back on. I really need to get shield for Emmeline, damn it. Alright. Quick save. Let's go kill her. Alright, so we have 3. This is her. Yep. This is a mage.
Do not question the matron mothers.
So level 14 wizard. You know what? I'm not going to dick around with this. Give me a Plantar back there.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Okay, this is the fighter mage. So let's let them get their buffs. There we go. So
I shall
men,
go forth at your command.
get on Quilu.
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the
Alright,
majors.
so minor globe, shield, stone skin. So a spell thrust should work with that. Minor globe. Just to get rid of that. You know what? No, we could just dispel magic.
The path to supremacy for a mayor lies either in the bedchamber or the books of the majors.
Yeah.
Aye, my raven.
You give me a remove magic. Alright, you cast a slow. Did anyone get slowed? No. Alright, Quilu's dead. That was quite easy.
To walk apart from house and queen.
Oh yeah, there goes your stone skin, all your combat protections. The Planetar smashed that other Drow, and we're about to smash this one. Alright, well. Maybe I didn't need to buff so much. A bone blade. +4 dagger. Yeah, sure. Keep it. A very good health potion. 100 fire elemental. That'll come in handy. You could give this back to Thalic. Well, we might as well loot her house. You have skeleton warriors? Sure, go deal with that. Oh, more servants. Okay.
Yes, very well.
Through haste, minor globe, shield, stone skins,
Fate beckons us all. Do not question
shore,
from
minor
others.
globe, minor spells, stone skin, mantle. Alright, remove magic. And you know what? You could dispel magic too. Wait a minute. Did anyone go invisible? No. Alright, so you go ahead and dispel magic.
Do not question the matron mothers.
Alright. Easy enough.
What is your will?
What did you cast? Secret word on Animan? That sucks. But it didn't work.
What?
Oh, Hair Delise leveled off that too. We got some more really good health potions.
Indeed.
Alright. I might have been a little too cautious there, but, you know, every time I've been too cautious, we crush. Every time I've been lazy or, oh, I'll just play around with this, and, oh, let me... I've been dunked on, so... I'm not gonna be too beat up about using my Planetar and
If
being too cautious.
simple enough.
Anyway, Hair Delise. Level 1 and 2 mage spell. But another high level ability. So we have use any item, which is amazing. Whirlwind attack, so good. Avoid death would probably be better though. Lasts for 5 rounds. This is the big part of it. Immune to death magic. But whirlwind attack is really good. The only problem is the suffer a 4-point penalty to one's Thaco and damage suffer a 4-point penalty. It's not greater whirlwind is my point. But you know what? I've rarely played around with these, and it was only in the black pits that I played around with these. Like enthralling melody. Opponents in the area of effect in the save versus paralyzation would give the bard their undivided attention, totally ignoring their surroundings. That's pretty good. Let's take avoid death just for the moment, and we'll pick up this stuff later because we will get it. Or are we still at a point? Are we still at a point where this is actually going to be more useful? Because if I wait later in the game, like Mass Charm, you think Mass Charm is going to work against these high level opponents? Mm-hmm. The bard amplifies the capabilities of the musical instrument in order to fill his surroundings with high pitched, stone shattering sound waves. Creatures in the area take 15d6 points of sonic damage and are also deafened for 5 rounds. Deafened creatures have a 50% chance of spell failure. These are the safe bets. But I really think I want to play around with the other stuff. I do. I have death wards. Let's play around with these other ones. We got the important. Use any item. Mass Charm's pretty obvious. I want to try. I'm going to try Enthralling Melody. I may have just made a mistake there, but eh. Live and learn. And we're eventually going to get all of it anyway, so. You know what? Let's go with another shield. And here. Kind of want to take another blur, but we're going to go with another mirror image. I don't think we got any more spell slots. Nope.
Fine.
All right, so I just picked up Enthralling Melody on my bard, which I'm sure I'm going to
It will be done.
quickly forget about and not use. Just how I seem to roll. Hear my will. You return. Let me see your thoughts. Let me see what you have accomplished. Thoughts enter my mind. I see the ways more clearly. I see the faith. Yes, this will be most useful. I will take my leave. You know what? Where's my reward? Reward? Your secret kept is your reward. Ask no more of me, or you are revealed to all. Speak to none of me, or you are revealed. I dismiss you. Leave. Before I reconsider my generosity. You serve well, but now you are useless. Go. What an asshole.
Speak. Very well.
All right. So. Yeah.
Indeed.
I guess we go meet with
You must gather
Fairy.
a party
I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but
If you insist.
I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. And before I help her, I am going to rest again since we have 3 days. Might as well refresh my stone skins. Get my planetar back.
Am I needed?
Give me a task. Simple enough.
Alright, bitch. Lay it on me. It's good you've come, Veldrin. Up until now, I've only had the company of Celophin. His pathetic melancholy has nearly drained my patience. So I shall be brief and send you on your way. Would you like that, Celophin? Yes? Just spit it out if you must. Very well. The matron mothers have decided to keep gnomes, the Svirfneblin. Have decided the deep gnomes, the Svirfneblin, have not shown enough fear of the Drow of late. So it's time to teach them a lesson. Mother Ardulis has volunteered you for this particular service. You want me to kill Svirfneblin? Gnomes? Such a minor task, and I have to waste my time on it? I have better things to do, woman. You have better things to do than serve the queen of the demon web pits? Mother Lalt herself? As if the Spider Queen would care what we do with the deep gnomes. Send Veldrin if you're so interested. I'm sure he could do it without me. I assure you. No. You'll go with Veldrin. Argue again and it shall be your tongue, Celophin. Approach the Svirfneblin village in the great caverns and await a patrol. Slaughter them and bring back proof of the deed. Return here in a few days. But the Svirfneblin aren't evil. They're just harmless gnomes. Why must we do this? Aerie, shut your mouth, woman. Do you really think we're going to do it? Why don't you go ahead and, put us all in jeopardy? Go ahead. That's an odd sentiment for a drow. What do you propose? Mercy? How would that look to our true enemies? You shall do as I say without further word. This is what the matron mother decrees, and I have little choice. I'll go now. Veldrin, catch up quickly. I expect you there without delay.
Fine.
Oh. Aerie, I can't believe,
You must gather
keep your mouth
party
shut.
before venturing forth.
Here's a good idea. Anytime
It
you
will be
feel
done.
like saying something that is for the greater good or something that we shouldn't be doing, just keep your mouth shut. No, that's the right answer. I mean, we're in a freaking Drow city, woman.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Very well.
She's sweet, and I do give her a lot of shit, but I do like Aerie. But man, she could be taxing on your patience. Are we going to come across another ogre party and goblin party? Is this going to happen? No. I'm still disappointed I didn't get to use that ogre slaying sword. Well, it's not ogre slaying sword, but it has what's it called? This sword. The Harbinger. All struck ogres must save versus spell will be turned to stone. But I don't like this. 5% chance per hit to cast fireball. It's centered on the target. I guess, you put all your fire resistance gear
Yes,
on and you solo it.
indeed.
It could heal you. Finally, there you are. We shall wait here for the patrol to come to us. One will come soon, I expect, and then we can get this over with. Hey, listen, man, I can handle this myself, Sullivan. If you'd prefer to return to the city. Huh. Perhaps I'll take you up on your offer then. Fairy enjoys making me dance, and I have no desire to comply. You sure you can accomplish this? Yeah, of course. Very well, I will go. Once the deed is done, take the helmet of the leader and return to the tavern in Usnatha. I'll meet you there. Do not fail, Belgian. I don't fail, boy. You better know that.
I will do what I can.
If you
Boy, that dude's
insist.
probably 300 years old. Oh, hello. Hello, Spurf Nebulin leader.
Yes.
Drow. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, but I don't understand your tongue. I've been thinking most Drow knowing simple tongue of the stone. Let me be talking the tongue of the Dark Ones, yes? We be greeting you, Dark Ones, and we be asking for your purpose in this place for being. Man, you guys speak weird. Respecting you, the peace as we. Ugh. This whole, like, this group of sentences just made my brain explode. We be greeting you, Dark Ones, and we be asking for your purpose this place for being. Respecting you, the peace as we. I was sent here by the Drow to kill you in your patrol, but I do not wish to do that. Most alarming this is. Why would the Dark Ones be killing us? We be at peace, we is. But they fear you don't fear them enough and want to send a message to you and their enemies. We be fearing the Dark Ones plenty. Always could they be killing us if they be wishing to. Grateful we are for your mercy. Well, I just need some proof for them that I've done as they bid. Can I have your helmet? My helmet? It'd be saving my life. It's going to save your life now, too. Anyway, it'd be saving my life. Yes, here it be. We will be going now and telling Deep Lords that much bowing and scraping to the Dark Ones is to be done, if war is to be avoided. Thanking you for the mercy we are. For your mercy. May the Deep Brother be smiling on you kindly always. Alright. Easy enough.
Simple enough.
Alright, I think it's safe to teleport back. You know what? Maybe not teleport back, but we'll do it in chunks. Just in case some kind of patrol or
You must
mind
gather
player
your party
pops up.
before venturing forth.
Fine.
Ah, you return with this first Nebulin helmet, no less. Good. I am sure the gnomes are scrambling as we speak to provide a tribute to the matron mothers. Yes, I'm sure the gnomes were suitably impressed by our display of viciousness. No doubt they had no inkling we were capable of such a feat. What is this? You losing your stomach for blood, Salafin? The Spider Queen would be displeased to hear such, I would think. I save my wrath for the Drow's true enemies. Lolth knows this, as does the matron mother of my own house. It's not for you to decide. It's not for you to decide, Nail. I shall have your bloody heart ripped from your chest on the altar if you continue to speak. I call your bluff, arrogant one. Act and you risk war between your house and mine. How would the Mother Ardula see that? It is almost worth it to silence your impudent tongue. If a handmaiden were to see you speak to me such, she would flay you open without a second thought. You should be so lucky to spawn a bitch. I like him. Don't take no shit from these women. Bah. I will listen to you. I will listen to no more. Veldrin, meet me in my private quarters in the Females Society Tower. Females Fighter Society Tower. Within the hour, Veldrin. Do not be late. Very well. Good. You, Cellophane, will wait until the matron mother finds another task to set you to. May it lead you to some gruesome death, worm.
It will be done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Very well.
In my first playthrough, this is where I lost Ares. This is where I lost Ares' romance forever for sleeping with this Drow. And it was after she kicked my ass to the curb, like, oh, I need to focus on me. It's all about me, and then I need to go explore and me, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to throw you in the garbage. And then after she did that, after she ended the relationship,
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group
we get
has
to this
made.
part,
I had
and
not thought such a thing possible.
I slept with the Drow. We're supposed to maintain appearances, and I get laid. And
What is your will?
she chastised me. She's like, I can't believe you did that. Like, bitch, what business of it is yours? Yeah.
Indeed.
So,
If you insist.
man, maybe I'm talking myself out of taking Aryan anymore. You're lucky that my mood is improved, male. I was pondering having you tortured for my amusement, but the whim is past. You needn't look so nervous, fool. Bitch, I ain't nervous. Watch your mouth. If I desired you for intimate matters, you'd be naked and sweating already. No, I need you for something else. You are aware of my relationship with Cellophane, yes? You do not need to stare at me blankly. Our animosity is open and obvious. His insolence is beyond all endurance. I cannot tolerate it further without risking my position in lawless hierarchy. But I also cannot take action that would be traced back to myself or my house without risking war. So you shall take action for me. You will kill Cellophane. And what would be my reward for this task? Your reward is continued existence and my continued favor. You will do this because I command you, you shall suffer unspeakable torments. We are Drow, and Drow show no mercy. My opportunity is nearly upon me, and I will not be distracted by a gnat at my back. Cellophane has been given time off from his regular duties. You'll find him in his quarters in the Male Fighter Society, sulking as his wont. Or what? He will not be expecting you, but nor will he suspect your true intentions, I imagine. He will greet you, and then you will kill him. Those in my house would be the first question for his death, but you, without allies of any house, can get away with his murder. Once you're done, take his Iwafwi cloak and bring it back here to me. It shall make an excellent trophy. That is all. Do you understand what I ask of you, Veldrin? Telling anyone will bring death down upon yourself. I should keep your secret if you keep mine. Well, I suppose I have little choice in the matter. That is true. Oh, it's not all bad, Veldrin. In Ked Nassad, did you have the favor of a house of the eldest daughter? Of a house's eldest daughter and the promise of riches? I think not. Go then. You have 3 days to hunt down the fool and return with this cloak. Do not fail me, Veldrin. Before we leap upon our target, my raven, at least consider the possibility that perhaps there are other choices. Perhaps we should play a game of intrigue as well and see what Sullivan has to say, yes? Well, yeah, I mean, that's the plan. You think I'm gonna side with the
Simple
fucking
enough.
elf bitch? You think I'm gonna let this woman just get away with this crap? going.
Fine. It will be done.
Now, we're definitely not going to kill Sullivan.
I do what I must. When
Beldrin,
I must.
what are you doing here?
Know this
The
well.
Matron Mothers have not given me another task so soon, have they? I was given leave to rest. Fairies sent me to kill you, Sullivan, but I'm not going to do it. I see. It's only a matter of time before she acted, I suppose. No alliance of mine to any house could prevent an unseen dagger from plunging into my back. Fairy and I were lovers once. Mother Ardulis felt Fairy cared for me in an utmost undrow-like fashion and had her taken by the handmaidens. They tortured her with tentacle rods. Tortures I can only shudder at the thought of. When they were done, all that remained to Fairy was her ambition. And I remained only as a constant reminder of her weakness. I've been expecting this for a long time. Seems like a very wizened man, to be honest. So then, if you're not going to kill me, what do you propose that we do? Well, I'm going to need your Piwafri cloak to prove to Fairy that you're dead. But what will you do? You can have the cloak. You can have my cloak. I have little need of it. And I do not know. I cannot be seen in the city without endangering your lives as well as my own. And I do not wish war between my house and the Despana. I have never wished to harm those who were not foul and evil, true enemies of the Drow. I do not know why I tell you this. Perhaps it's the mercy you show me, but I feel we Drow have lost the right path. We need to be led back to it. I will seek those who feel as I do, perhaps. I shall remain in the shadows and not betray your secret, Beldrin. I thank you for your mercy you've shown. It suggests that there is hope for our people. May Illistri... Oh, God. Lady Silverhair watch over you. So I think this might be another one of the Drow gods that Lolth doesn't allow them to speak of, that he actually worships. That makes sense. Did you give me the cloak? Yeah, you did. Wow, that's so good. Well, for hide and shadows, but 75% hide and shadows move silent, plus 6 versus breath.
What?
You weren't kidding around with
Very
that cloak.
well. Indeed. If you insist. Simple enough.
Maybe this is the part where she's gonna try to sleep with us. Alright, bitch. Here's your cloak. Ah, I see you carry his Piwafi cloak. Or his Piwaf... God. My darling Veldrin. Sullivan is dead? Yes? Yes, of course he is. Of course he's dead. Here, give it to me. You know what? I just feel like she had a real moment there. That seems like she had a real moment of melancholy. All love is foolish. You've done well, Veldrin. You have entered a place of honor in this house by serving me well. This shall not stop, naturally. First, I will speak to you alone, Veldrin. Ooh, I love that sound. Who got the level? Animan. I find you useful, Veldrin. You are strong. You are a strong and powerful male, worthy of my bed. You shall remain here for a time and please me. Come. Is this really necessary? Of course it's necessary, fool. The fact I command it makes it necessary. Remove your clothing and come here already. Alright. Excellent. I shall show you my dark Veldrin, why an evening with Fairy is worth more than an eternity with all other women. Come, I'm anxious to begin. You're welcome. Ah, finally you awaken. Come rise, lazy one. I was almost ready to call the slaves to have you beaten. There's much more for you to do. It's time to introduce you to the matron mother of House Despana, Veldrin. Mother Ardulis is anxious to meet the male who has done so much for us in the Thaw. You will go to the temple and meet... Oh, Jesus. You will go to the temple and meet me and Mother Ardulis there. Do not delay. Do not delay, Veldrin. Mother Ardulis wishes to speak with you immediately. Harry, you gonna have some bullshit to say to me?
I am pleased
It
at
will
the
be
progress
done.
that this ill-conceived group has made.
Good.
I had not thought such a thing possible.
All right. What are we gonna take? What are we gonna take? Scribe scroll. No. So bad. Elemental swarm. I like. Let's go with implosion. We'll go with implosion. Don't crack, you son of a bitch. You're not. Damn it. It doesn't always swap out of windowed mode. Sometimes you have to reload it. See, I've smartened up though. Make sure I quick save before attempting to look at my priest abilities. That's so frustrating, man. And here, let's go with a wondrous recall on him.
Fine. Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty
All right, blah blah. At the Temple of Loth without much delay. So we're gonna head down there, and I need to figure out where the trigger is to get inside this tower. Because I know there's some stuff to do in there, and I want to do that before we get out of the Drow City. But we're right at about time, and oh baby, I need to get to work. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, stories, hit me up in the comment section below. And I hope you all join me for the next one.